host Dani, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, girls of your day. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine, a city so light.
Good morning, Frederick. Oh, yes, today is Monday, January 19th. I'm your host, Dani Gurrie. Welcome to another week, kicking into the last part of January. But oh boy, has Mother Nature shown up? And she'll show out, of course. I'm telling you right now, it's going to be a cold week so far. I think I was just looking at the forecast and I saw they might be calling for snow on Saturday. So this week, not so horrible. We're in high of 38 today, high of 26 tomorrow. Wednesday and Thursday, 41 and 51 for the high. Okay, not terrible there. Not terrible. Partly sunny. Friday, 39. Then Saturday, 18 degrees is your high. And Sunday, 19 degrees is your high. Calling for snow on Saturday. I saw something on TikTok yesterday, potentially a big storm. Well, actually, the indicators are from 4 inches to 16 inches on Saturday. So just kind of keep that in the back of your mind. You know what? Those forecasts are never right unless you have something that has been planned that you want to do. That is my history with weather anyway. Hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. We're going to kick right off. Let's see. This is what we're doing today. We got what's happening in Frederick. I'm going to keep you up to date on some events going on in and around Frederick County that you're going to want to be aware of. We have PAWSOME PETS. We have Erie, a 1-year-old male Lionhead mix. That is a rabbit. Yes, friends. If you're looking for a bunny, you can get one at Frederick County Animal Control. Then I got an interview with Chris Spear from Perfect Little Bites. And we have a January edition of Under the Hood with Tyler Mead from Ken's Automotive and Transmissions, talking about heat and AC. All right, when you buy the Good Morning Frederick merch, Relay for Life of Frederick County gets the proceeds. You can check that out at 401 North Market Street in downtown Frederick. All right, let's officially kick off your Monday morning.
Sponsored by Fusion Car Wash. Now with 2 locations in Frederick to serve you. One on Spectrum Drive near the FSK Mall, which is a full-service location. And TJ Drive with self-serve vacuums. Download the free Fusion Car Wash app and sign up for a monthly membership. And you can keep all your cars clean daily. FusionCarWash.com.
Oh, yes. I'm telling you, with the snow and salt and disgusting stuff on the road, nothing better than driving through and getting your car nice and clean. All right, let's go over what is happening in Frederick. I give you all the details. Plus, don't forget about that Everything Frederick calendar. You have access to it anytime. Just click the link in the description of the video you're watching right now.
Sponsored by Atlas Wood Floors. Serving the area for more than 34 years. Wood floors, luxury vinyl plank. Anything that you put on your floor, they can handle it. Check out their Google reviews and give them a call today. 301-948-9663. That's 301-948. Wood. Be sure to ask for Jeff Koger or go to atlaswoodfloors.net.
All right. Here's a highlight of some things you're going to want to be aware of coming up. Through today, actually. Okay. Yeah. Through today. Actually, I don't know if Warehouse Cinemas was open. Mama Cone and I were going to go to Warehouse Cinemas on for Saturday. She wanted to see David, and they were closed because I feel so bad because let me just tell you that old mall, Fredericktown Mall, what is it called now? District 40, have had some terrible luck with the electricity and the water issues. So let's just see. Are they open? Looks like, attention, let's see. We are back. Okay. So they did come back. It looks like, oh, okay. They got everything back up and running late on Saturday, I think it looks like. So good for them. Okay, so they are open. They're open. And today, PJs and popcorn, they have $5 movies. Kids are off school. This is why. The B movie, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, Annie, Puss in Boots, and the Goonies. So if you missed movies on Saturday, I know they refunded quite a number of people. You can check it out there. All right, on the 31st, kicking up a cure at the Thermont Event Complex. That's going to be so much fun. Line dancing fundraiser for St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. Dinner is included from Thermont Country Kitchen. It's $30 per person to get in. There'll be raffles, 50/50s, silent auction items, or whatever. Also, we have the Mechanical Bull, thanks to Good Morning Frederick and Shannon Flannery, the goddess of real estate at Maurer Realty. So come ride the Mechanical Bull. That's going to be free. You have an opportunity to win some prizes as well. It's going to be a great time on the 31st, Saturday, January 31st, 7 to 11 p.m. Come on out. Get your tickets now at WFRE.com. February 4th, it is the African Americans of Excellence program, and it kicks off the online auction. You can grab your tickets just $20 at weinbergcenter.org. March 14th, Blessings in a Backpacks Race to Feed event is at Hood College, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. You need to get a team together of 8 or 10 people. You can compete to see which team is the fastest at packing bags for the kids. Ultimately, the kids of Frederick County will receive 5,000 packed bags to get them through long weekends, or I believe this would be right before kind of the spring break. Help kids who really count on the schools for their meals to give them food over a long break. March 30th, the countywide adult egg hunt begins. Our first sponsor is Uncle Ralph's Bakery. They've come on board, and it's going to be so much fun. 300 eggs will be hidden around Frederick County, and every single egg is a prize, one of which will be $500 cash. And we have some other great prizes as well, including Good Morning Frederick merch, Maryland Lottery scratch-offs, and tons more. So be on the lookout for that. Example. The March 30th actually is the first day of spring break. So if you're off of work because the kids are off of school, this is great. But if you're working, no fear, because we're going to do it a little bit differently this year. We're going to release the eggs throughout the week, so everyone has a chance to find a prize. May 15th and 16th is Relay for Life of Frederick County for the American Cancer Society. All right, today from 10 to 2 is that Special Needs Trust presentation at the Parent Resource Center. It is at 6 Northeast Street. You can check that out. Go to Parent Resource Center for more details if you want to. I don't know if they have an opportunity for last minute signups. I would believe they would, but you want to check them out or reach out to them. Tomorrow, 10 to 11:30, it's the coffee mug swap at Federated Charities. You can bring one and get a new one. At 1:30, it is the first of several town halls for the Senior Center feedback. You can check out frederickcountymd.gov/DAI for all the dates and times. And just so you know, all of the dates and times are listed on our Everything Frederick calendar. On the 21st, 7 to 9, it's 90s Trivia Night at AmVet's Post 9 in Middletown. $10 per person. It is open to the public. On the 22nd, happy 5th anniversary to Sandra and A&S Construction. Celebrate with her at the Frederick Chamber office at 9:30. At 6:30, author Richard Bell, The American Revolution and the Fate of the World, is at the Sieber Arts Library. You can meet him and find out more about that book. January 23rd at 7:30, it's Macbeth at New Spire Arts. Additional shows are available as well. We're going to be chatting with some of the cast members of Macbeth tomorrow morning, right here on Good Morning Frederick. January 24th from 11 to 1, there is an adoption event with Double Dog Dare Rescue at PetSmart on Osprey Way in Frederick, which is over near Five Below and Buffalo Wild Wings, over that way. And if you're interested, you can check that out and see if there's maybe some dogs that you're interested in. On the 25th at 1 o'clock, there's a singer-songwriter showcase and open mic at Rockwell Brewery. At 5 p.m., this is your deadline to donate any outdoor gear for families and kids who want to get outside but don't have the proper attire. This is hiking boots, coats, maybe some winter pants, and they want to make sure if you want to get outside actually and see not only Frederick County but around the world. Hike Lovers International is founded by someone here in Frederick, Sasanka Sharma. I interviewed him not so long ago. You can check out his interview on the YouTube channel. But they do easy beginner level hikes to extreme, including traveling around the world and hiking some of the amazing wonders. And it's pretty cool. They have hundreds and hundreds of people in their hiking group. January 27th from 5 to 7, it's a Creative Hive happy hour at McClintock. It's free, but they do have an Eventbrite ticket for an RSVP. Get together with other creative minds and maybe collaborate or meet new people and maybe get a project going. January 31st, we talked about Kicking Up a Cure is coming at the Thurmont Event Complex. And we talked about February 4th is African Americans of Excellence. Please join us for that amazing, uplifting program. February 7th is Fire and Ice. It's the first Saturday in downtown Frederick. So that gives you a highlight of some of the great events going on. And we even push you into February and March and even April. And our calendar obviously is 12 months a year. We put on recurring events so you know when things are coming, and we put things pretty far in advance. As soon as something is posted, we list it on the Everything Frederick calendar so you can be aware of what is going on and plan for if you have guests visiting from out of town, or maybe you're trying to entertain the kids over the holiday breaks like spring break coming up soon. You can get all that detail at our online calendar, which is bit.ly/EF calendar. Now, the calendar, the link is case sensitive, so make sure you list it with the uppercase E and F and lowercase calendar, but you can go to that calendar anytime you like and make sure you are aware of what is going on in and around Frederick. All right, we're going to take a quick break. Then we're going to come back with your Pawsome Pet for the week, as well as we've got Chris Spear from Perfect Little Bites. He is a personal private chef. And we've got Under the Hood with Tyler Mead from Ken's Automotive and Transmission. All of that is coming up just after this.
What makes for a perfect custom engagement ring? Truly understanding the elements that make a ring that's perfect for you. Custom by Colonial. The Colonial Jewelers box. There's just more in it.
Cosmic Healing handcrafted small batch tinctures and transdermal salves, double third-party tested for quality you can trust. If you've got pain, headaches, or anxiety, our products are here to help you find relief. Patient over profits mindset, 'cause we're patients too. CosmicHealing.com.
Sponsored by Dublin Roasters is the Frederick Coffee House, fueled by love and positivity. Visit Dublin Roasters at 1780 North Market Street or at DublinRoastersCoffee.com, where you can order online and have coffee shipped right to your door. You can sign up for a monthly membership as well, open for curbside and deliveries 7 days a week.
All right, it is time for Pawsome Pets.
Sponsored by A&S Construction is a local and award-winning woman and minority-owned business located right here in Frederick, servicing Frederick County and surrounding areas. A&S Construction specialize in roofing and siding, windows and gutters, and they can even build you a new patio or deck. Call 301-703-2157 or email info@ansconstruction.net. You can get $750 off any roof or siding replacement or $50 off any roof repairs. Just tell Sandra that Dani sent you.
Meet Erie, this week's Pet of the Week. Erie is a 1-year-old male Lionhead mix. He arrived at the shelter in mid-December and at first was a bit shy. He has settled in and now eagerly greets visitors at the front of his cage. Erie is at the shelter through no fault of his own. Rather, his owner passed away and he had no one to care for him. Are you interested in learning more about rabbit care? Our go-to resource is House Rabbit Society, and their website can be found at houserabbit.org. The shelter's adoption fee for rabbits is just $50 and always includes spaying or neutering. Frederick County Animal Control and Pet Adoption Center is open Monday through Saturday. If you're interested in meeting Erie or any other animal at the shelter, please make a reservation at visitfcac.as.me or give us a call at 301-600-1546 and we'd be happy to make that reservation for you.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I used to have a rabbit. Her name was Snuffles, and she was an indoor rabbit. She free roamed, and she was so sweet. So if you're looking for a rabbit, it could be a good answer for you. You can go check them out. They do have a lot of, I guess, not dogs and cats. They also have lots of rabbits, hamsters, and things like that as well, guinea pigs, and you can find out what they've got available. And I know they're doing a lot of construction and things like that over there at Rosemont Avenue, but you can reach out. That's why you're still making an appointment right now. I'm assuming once they have that new facility up and running, that they will be kind of open for you to just go in and check things out. All right. Got a chance to sit down with Chris Spear from Perfect Little Bites. It is amazing. I'll tell you, there would be signs. If I had won the lottery, I probably wouldn't say anything, but there would be signs for sure. This would be it, having a private chef. Here's Chris Spear.
We're at 401 North Market Street. It's downtown Frederick. This is Chris Spear, private chef.
Yes.
Phenomenal chatting with you. Now, I reached out to you 2020, I think, is when I first heard about you and Perfect Little Bites. And I thought, hey, can you drop off we're doing Foodie Friday. Do you do desserts? And you're like, not really. And we were just talking about that. Just because you're a private chef and can do things like that, you don't.
No.
Let's talk a little bit about what you
Sure,
focus
absolutely.
on.
Well, I love the idea of having a restaurant kind of experience in your home.
Yeah.
There are a lot of caterers who, work out of chafing dishes and do 100-person weddings. There's a lot of personal and private chefs who do meal prep and drop-offs. But I like the idea of, you and your husband are celebrating your birthday at home. Instead of going out, stay at home, have a bottle of wine. I'm going to come in and do the dinner for you.
Yeah.
But make it like a restaurant. I bring silverware, linen napkins. I bring all the china. I bring the pots and pans. You'll have zero cleanup. And then I'm there in your kitchen. So if you want to learn about this recipe, this dish, you want to know how to make something, you can.
It's experiential, right? It's
Yes.
experiential.
So people who are looking for that kind of thing.
Not just kind of drop and go, or here's the food.
No.
You want to be a part of it. You want to share what you do if someone wants to know. We were talking, though, about this target that you've really honed in on, which is absolutely brilliant. And it's the Airbnb, big home. Maybe it's a family reunion or bachelorette party.
Yeah.
How fun is that, first of all? I bet.
It's fun, and it keeps it interesting. You know, one of the things I love is that every day is a new group, a new family. I was in a home 2 nights ago that was built in 1818. You know, so you get to see a lot of places. It makes it interesting because you don't know what you're doing.
I was going to say, as a chef,
or any of that. But yeah, I've been working a lot in Airbnbs and vacation rentals because people are there for vacation, relax, whatever. They don't want to cook. They don't always necessarily want to go out, especially as you get bigger groups. If you have a dozen people just going out to a restaurant, it's so loud. They try and rush you in and out. So people who want to relax, you know, chill out at their place, I'll come to them. And then I can also do all diet restrictions. So whether you're vegan, gluten-free, all of that, and it doesn't have to be for everyone. If you have one person who's a celiac in a group, everyone can have regular, you can have gluten-free. So being able to accommodate people in that way.
I mean, it is, and I'm just thinking of myself, oh my gosh, how great. Because when you go on a family, that I can tell you, because this is how it works. You go on a big family vacation, you rent a big home, and it's everybody's chore to get this meal done, that meal done, that. I would be like, oh, I got my meal done. Yeah. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing.
Don't tell your friends and family. You've got that one on lock.
But really, it is, what an elevated experience to have when you have the family together, or friends or whatever you're doing. It's just a really great way to kind of, you know, just really have a great time. Now, does somebody tell you what they kind of want to eat and you kind of because I'd be like, I don't know, Chris. This, you know.
So on my website, I have a questionnaire you fill out.
Okay.
And some of the basics are, what do you like? What don't you like? Anything you won't eat, any allergies, diet restrictions, and then alcohol, wine. Like, are you okay to have that as part of the cooking process? And from there, I send you, if you want, a longer list where you can kind of put together your own multi-course meal. Here's some soups, some salads, some appetizers. Some people get overwhelmed. They say,
that would be me.
Just put together a few options. I have preset theme menus on my website, so you can go in and see what a Mexican menu looks like or a French menu if you just want to go from the start and go from there, and we can make tweaks if you want. So I understand most people have never done this when they come to me. I get a lot of first timers, so walking them through
because I would
process.
be like, I don't know, meatloaf, tacos, but I want that elevated version, which I know you would bring. If I said tacos, you would say, I got you. And I'm sure it would just be phenomenal.
And you don't know what you don't know, right?
Right.
And I want to kind of create my own thing. It's like, I've wanted this to be my restaurant. I don't want you to come and say, my favorite restaurant is this.
And this is
make those dishes. Like, I want to give you something maybe you've never had before, but within the construct of like things you've said you like.
Yeah.
You know?
I just love everything about it. First of all, I love the fact that you're able to do this and you found kind of this place and it's been successful for you. Now, you've been cooking a long time.
I started in kitchens at 16, so it's all I've ever done, you know, and I started this business in 2010 on the side, and I'm 9.5 years now of doing it full time. It's all I do. So
it's amazing.
Yeah, my whole life in and around food.
Now, are you from this area?
No, I'm from Massachusetts, but I've been here since 2007. So at some point, you know, you're from here. I'm almost here longer than I've not been.
Yeah, absolutely. What do you love about this area?
I love Frederick. You know, I think we have, first of all, community. I think we have a great community. I have kids, 13-year-old twins. There's a lot of stuff that we can do here. Yeah. But both personally and for the business, we're we can go to DC, we can go to Baltimore if you like cities, but you can also go to Harper's Ferry and Berkeley Springs. You can go up to York and Lancaster. You know, you can go all these areas and there's so much to do. And I feel like Frederick is like right in the middle of within an hour's radius of all these other places if you don't want to leave town. But if you want to stay in town, there's so much to do here, you know, and that's what we love.
Yeah. Now, if you were going to hire a private chef, what would you have the private chef make?
Something that I don't know how to do. So, you know, like, maybe some kind of ethnic quiz, like Thai cooking. Like I love, like Thai is something I can muddle through at home.
Right.
But it's not going to be the same as like one of the restaurants I go out to. You know, and as a personal chef, I can't cook like I tell people, I just had someone reach out and say they wanted like a Hawaiian kind of dinner. I'm like, I've never been to Hawaii. I've never eaten at a Hawaiian restaurant. You know, I could look at some cookbooks and kind of make it up. But at the end of the day, so you have to decide, do you want to find another chef who can maybe specialize in this?
Right.
Or do you want to just see what I have? And maybe I can put some
bring
of those
the flavors, right?
Incorporate some of those ingredients in. But I never want to just like take another cuisine or culture that I have no experience in and just kind of like,
that makes sense.
You know, figure it out.
What do your kids like that you make?
They like food with flavor. I mean, they love Ethiopian food, which I've been learning to cook at home a little bit. They love to eat sushi, so that's an expensive one, right?
I turned my kids on to sushi and regretted it immediately.
We do a little of that at home. It's like all kids, it depends on the day. And the kids actually both work with me now. So,
do they? That's awesome.
Yeah, they're old enough that they've come out on some parties. So when I don't necessarily need like a trained chef, but someone who can help with salads and dish out soups and stuff like that. So they started this year doing that with me, which has been fun.
Yeah, really, really cool. Do you think either of them will pick this up as
They've both said they like it. My son says more that he wants to do it, but my daughter is more skilled at it. Actually, she just started a cottage bakery. So she's doing dessert. So we've called it Perfect Little Bakes, like a spin on Perfect Little Bites, my business.
Cute.
And we took the logo and we reworked it so it's more fun and youthful and playful. So she's actually doing dessert. So through the holidays, she was making all kinds of cookies.
We'll have to get her on here too. That's amazing.
So but for her, that's just been like a hobby. It's something she enjoys.
Well, that's what it starts, right? That's where it starts.
Cooking's a tough business, though. So I'm not pushing that route. Like, there's other ways to go.
The cottage baker, though, that system here, I think is phenomenal because it gives you your toe in the water without investing this huge commitment, and you can kind of test the market and see what works.
And then I can still use it as my outlet to try some fun stuff and just say like, hey, we'll put this out there, and if anyone wants my crazy brownies or whatever, they can try it. And
I love it.
So we have her more whimsical and mine more like, let's get some curry into this, you know, cake or something. I love it.
All right. So for viewers out there, if they wanted to have like an intimate or a really nice experience, they can reach out to you for that. And then you're really looking for some more large rentals, maybe in Frederick County somewhere, or somewhere that's kind of not accessible to a lot of stuff, which makes what you do even better, right?
Yeah, like I've said, I mean, I love downtown Frederick, and one of the great things is the restaurants. Like, if people are kind of staying in this area, there's a good possibility they're going to go there, and I support them supporting those.
Right.
But if you have a place that's maybe on the outskirts, or you just want to hang out at home, you know, again, people wine, beer, have a drink or two, you know, it's not responsible to drive. A lot of people just want to pop a bottle of wine at home and have a good time and enjoy that at a slower pace. I mean, dinner usually takes, the actual eating process is sometimes 2 hours stretched out. So it's not
it's not a rushed thing, you know, and you wouldn't want it to be, right? But when you're preparing food for 10, 12 people, it takes time. It takes time.
Sure does.
I tell you, the one thing I need to learn from a chef is timing. I know every meal of mine, it's like, you're rushing or you're freaking out because something's going to finish earlier than something else. So
that's the hard one. And talking to your customers, because it's so different. Like, especially when you have an appetizer type thing. Let's just say I put out a bowl of hummus. Some groups only want 15 minutes to eat that and then sit. And some want it for an hour.
Right.
And so I just have to say, like, how long do you think you want to do this? Because the next course is like the soup that has like 10 components. And do I have 15 minutes or 45
Right.
minutes?
That's a big difference,
And,
right?
you know, so I'm always like, not rushing you, just want to get a gauge. Like, how long do you think you're going to want to have this first snack course?
I love it.
Yes.
I love it. It's great. All right. Perfect Little Bites, your website as well. They can go right there.
PerfectLittleBites.com, Perfect Little Bites, all social media.
Yeah, I love it. And you've been doing podcasting a long time. We're going to have to figure out a way we can collaborate other than this.
Love it.
And move forward. This is Chris Spear, a private chef. PerfectLittleBites.com is where you can go find out more information. Those special holidays coming up. Maybe. Are you booked for Valentine's Day already?
No, my wife's birthday is Valentine's Day,
gosh,
so that's a tough one. So I always say around. But I think Valentine's Day is on a weekday, so it's like, you know, if you want one of the Fridays or Saturdays, maybe reach out. But I can only do, you know, one dinner a day.
That's right, one dinner at a time. All right, reach out to Chris if you want to check him out. We thank you so much for coming.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Oh, gosh. Yes. Having a private chef. What a fantastic special occasion. Maybe you're having, you know, a dinner party and you just want to enjoy it. Bring somebody in like Chris. My goodness. All right. We're going to take one more quick break and then we're coming back with Tyler Mead from Ken's Automotive and Transmissions. He's going to talk about heat and AC to keep your car running great this winter.
This portion of Good Morning Frederick is powered by Ken's Automotive and Transmissions, Total Car Care. Need an oil change or brakes? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can take care of that. How about exhaust or engine work? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can do that too. No matter what you need for your car, Ken's Automotive and Transmissions is Total Car Care. Go to kenstrans.com to schedule an appointment today.
This portion of Good Morning Frederick is sponsored by Pulling for Veterans. Pulling for Veterans is a nonprofit that educates the public on PTSD. You can rent one of the trailers starting at just $1 per hour. The trailer is filled with information about PTSD and how to help. Plus, each trailer honors a vet and acts as a rolling memorial. More details at pullingforveterans.org.
All right. Got a chance to chat with Tyler Mead from Ken's Automotive and Transmissions, and here's how that went.
All right, we're at Ken's Automotive and Transmission, Total Car Care. This is Tyler Mead, the grandson of the founder.
Yep.
1968, family-run business right here in downtown Frederick. Thank you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year as well.
I know. It seems a little late to be saying that now, but that's okay. It's the first time I've seen you
new
since.
New digit on
That's right. How many times have you written 25?
Oh, I think I just wrote a check with 25 on it and had to come back. So, yeah.
I know. It takes a while. All right. So today we're talking about heat and AC.
Yep.
Even in the winter, it's very cool. We've had 50-degree days and 30-degree days.
Yep.
Right.
Absolutely.
All right. So why is it very important making sure both of these things are operating in the wintertime?
So one, they both work off of each other.
Okay.
So it uses the same box and everything that everything goes through. So when your heat and AC blow out, it actually goes through the same ordeal coming in through the car.
Okay.
The reason you want your AC to work during the winter is not so that you can have air conditioning in the winter.
Right.
But when you turn on defrost, it actually cycles the AC to allow it to pull the moisture out of the air so that it doesn't refrost when you have the heat.
This is really interesting because I always notice when I hit defrost, my little AC light goes on. I'm like, no, but that's why,
and
right?
Take the moisture out. Yeah.
So that's what the AC does. It actually removes the moisture.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
It's almost like your AC for your house.
Yeah.
Yeah, you turn on the AC and then you got a bunch of drip condensation coming out. It's because it's actually removing the moisture from the air.
Very cool. And with your heat, when it gets really, really cold, you kind of let your car heat up a little bit. It takes a while.
Yep.
What temperature can a car heater kind of, because I know air conditioners may be able to cool 20 degrees or so. Is heat the similar thing?
No, not necessarily.
Okay.
Usually you have a lot of disbursement from when it originally gets heated to when it comes out of the vent. So you probably, I'd say, a 10-degree difference on it. But your heat doesn't really take out anything as far as your AC does. I mean, a lot of problems when it comes to heating and AC are blend door actuators and stuff like that in your car. So you can have heat on one side and AC on the other and not even realize it. Especially now that cars have dual climate control.
Right.
So a lot of people, they'll set it on the thing where it's dual.
Yeah.
And then they're wondering why they're getting heat and AC out of one side and nothing out of the other.
That's pretty good, actually.
And a lot of times there's blend doors that are in there and they get stuck.
Yeah.
So we actually offer the service to clean the inside of your vents and stuff to get the dust out, as well as the grime and build up on it. Because I mean, you're flowing AC through the summer, all it does is create condensation with the heat and stuff, and then that moisture gains in the box.
So when is these systems, do they take the outside air and pull them in and then heat or cool them?
Yes.
Is that how it works?
Yep. So it goes to your cabin air filter.
Yeah.
And then that filters your air from the outside, and then that passes over remember in the old style houses how they had the radiators sitting there, right? It looks exactly like that, but very small inside the box, and your air passes over it, and that is either heat or it passes to a condenser. And then,
I did not know that. Awesome. Well, if you think this is useful, these guys are full of useful information about your vehicle. If anything is going weird sounds, all of that, it's never going to make that noise here, but you can reach out to them and let them know. kenstrans.com. They're at the corner of Jefferson and Patrick Streets in downtown Frederick. Thank you so much.
Thank you. We're not just full of useful, but useless information as well.
Yeah, quiz them about lots of things here for sure. That's great.
I want to thank Tyler Mead for that as well. Useful and useless information. Hey, I just wanted to, we're going to come back real quick. I got something really cool. I want to see if you think it's cool, to be honest. Something big is coming to DC, and I want to go over it with you right after this next message, and we'll be right back.
At Mid-Atlantic Chiropractic, we understand how pain can hold you back. We're here to understand what you're going through. For a limited time, you can schedule your first visit for just $50. Give us a call and mention Good Morning Frederick, and let's get you feeling better.
All right. So I just saw this on social media. Apparently, they are considering building a sphere in Washington, D.C. Now, I just got to tell you, first of all, this is right off of 495 in Washington, D.C. And I'm telling you, there are people that can't even drive if somebody's got their hazards on. Can you imagine being this close to the freeway with the sphere imaging going and distracting drivers on 495 going around National Harbor, or what I believe that this is whatever freeway, highway, roadway this is. I just don't even think that this is possible. The other big thing, and I saw some comments on social media about this, is that this version would only be about 6,000 seats versus the one in Vegas, which is 18,000. So the big issue with that is a lot of major performers may not come to perform in only a 6,000 seat theater because it's not nearly as lucrative as being at Jiffy Lube Live, let's say, right? So it'd be very interesting to see. Plus, you've also got the MGM Live there as well, where some of the, B-list performers come through. But anyway, I'd love to see on my Facebook page, I've posted this. I would love your comments on what you think about the sphere coming to Washington, D.C. area at National Harbor. My good friend Daphne went to the Sphere in Vegas. She said it was very cool. I've heard some really great things about some of the performances. Tickets are pricey, obviously, as would they be here, because dividing an act or whatever over 6,000 seats keeps things pretty expensive because they got to make their money back, right? Anyway, I just thought that was interesting. I saw that today between this and the new Commanders Stadium, boy, DC, getting some new huge buildings on the horizon. All right. Well, I hope you have an amazing Monday, a great week. That's it for our show today. Be back tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Got some great guests for you tomorrow, including two of the cast from Macbeth and Rohit from the Washington Freedom Cricket organization will join us as well. That's tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. right here at Good Morning Frederick. Have an amazing week. Have a great day. And let's get out there, Frederick, and let's be.
Sponsored by Fusion Car Wash. Now with 2 locations in Frederick to serve you. One on Spectrum Drive near the FSK Mall, which is a full-service location. And TJ Drive with self-serve vacuums. Download the free Fusion Car Wash app and sign up for a monthly membership. And you can keep all your cars clean daily. FusionCarWash.com.